Okay guys, here is my sister's horse trailer. I'm actually greasing the bearings and replacing all four tires. As you can see, one of them started to lose the tread here. Now what I was told, I don't know how this happened, but as you can see, there's no marks on the wheel wells where that tread was slapping against it. What I was told that this actually happened while the trailer was stationary during a horse show. And it boggles my mind. I don't know how that comes loose like that while the trailer wheel is stationary. But this just goes to show you what happens when the tread starts cracking along the sides here. It's actually the tread separating from the tire itself. I don't know for sure if this one was retreaded or not. I have a feeling it was, but you can see it's separating from the belt here. And believe it or not, places which shall remain nameless, I'm not going to say who, but I have actually seen service shops and, now let's see, how can I say this? They're not dealers, but used car places actually claim that cracks along the side of the tread here are acceptable. But what do they do to hide it from the customer? They actually flip the tire. Yeah, I kid you not, they actually have a line for breaking down the tire off of the rim, removing the tire from the rim, flipping the tire over and putting it back on the rim to hide cracks, just like that, as you can see, in the tire from view. The problem with that is especially if it's on a heavy-duty truck or something that has a lot of load, and a tire that can hold up to 80 psi, as the tire itself starts expanding, the tread begins to stretch and eventually pulls off of the tire itself, like you can see right there. And this is what happens when tires that have cracks in them or are starting to dry rot aren't taken care of. That's why a lot of times with horse trailers or travel trailers, so you can see we've got ours covered up with little wheel covers there to prevent dry rot, but they'll sit for a long time and not get much use. It's still got plenty of tread, but the problem is the rubber actually starts to dry rot, and then you'll be going down the highway doing 60, 70 miles per hour, and all of a sudden you lose all your tread. You see it happen all the time with tractor trailer tires. They lose their tread on the highway, and you see a piece of tread sitting on the road. That's what happens right here. And some of you might have even seen the viral video of where a guy actually takes a razor blade and stabs the tire there. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Don't ever do that. Just a little tip of advice there for you. But so we're replacing all four tires, greasing all the bearings, but this is what happens to tires that have cracks in the sides of them, cracks in the tread. So next time you're at a used car lot or any place that's selling used cars, anybody that's selling a used vehicle, check on the inside of the tires, because like I said, I couldn't believe it that they would actually flip the tire over and hide those cracks. So one more thing to check so you don't have a blowout and you don't have any problems during your road trips, especially with campers and horse trailers here. So that's all I got for now. Just a little blown out tire there. Here's her spare tire, and this is what dry rotting looks like. It is, it's cracks in the tread, as you can see there. That is the tread beginning to separate from the tire itself. And what happens is when the tire is aired up to its maximum PSI for a max load, it stretches and then the tread eventually separates. This is the kind of stuff that people will actually try to hide by flipping the tire around. So, as you can see, this one is pretty bad. It's even got it down the sides there. So that's something to keep in mind, especially on trailers when you go to look at trailers. Even though it looks like it's got plenty of tread there, the tread looks great and all, look at the sides and you can see all the dry rotting starting to happen there. The tire is no good, needs to be replaced. Not flipped, replaced.